Hey, what is up, guys? This is Coolbetween2. Today I'm going to be doing a Magic the Gathering strategy for building your deck. This is my first Magic the Gathering Magic Monday video, and yeah, so today I'm going to be teaching you mana curving. If you don't already know what that is, it's a really simple yet extremely effective way of building your deck and getting the mana sorted out in a really good fashion. So what you're going to need for this is obviously a deck and the mana. So if you make a two-color deck, then grab all of your mana of those two colors. So if you make it red and black, like what I'm going to be using in this example, you'll need red, the mountain, and swamp mana. So it's pretty simple. And basically what you do to mana curve, I'll just pull these off to the side. What you do for mana curving is basically grab the two different cards of the same color. So right now I have Friendly Fire and Trumpet Blast, and you basically lay them down to each next to each other, just like that. Actually, you can't see that. So you do that. That went really blurry and didn't focus. And you lie them down next to each other. I'll move that in a bit. There we go, it's over there. Can't focus right now. Yikes. Alright, so I had to do a little pause there because my camera couldn't focus on the cards. But, yeah, so just keep doing that until you have all your cards laid out. So I'll just do one more right there. And I'll see you guys once I got them all laid out. Bye-bye. Alright, so I got basically all of my cards laid out right now. Just zoom out a bit so that you can see all of them. And yeah, so that's all of them. Nothing in my deck costs more than 4 mana overall. So it makes it pretty easy. Actually, I forgot to add that in. And so once you have all your cards laid out in groups of 2 of the same color, after that you can go through all of them and decide how much mana you should put on per each one. So in this one, the colors are red and red, so that equals only to 2 of the sorted mana color. So in that case, you'd only put in 1 red mana. This one is, again, 2. So we'd put only in 1 red mana again, like that. And then the next one is equal to 2 black mana. So we'd add in the black mana like that. And then the next one is 2 red mana. So we'd add in a red mana like that. And the next one is, again, 2 red mana, just like that. Next one's 2 black, there. That one after is 2 red. One after is 2 black. And then even if these ones they still say land, you can see right there, it says land, but you still want to put them in as one of the cards because it's only the mana that you're going to count. So only the ones that say basic land, you want to get them off to another pile. So that one's only 1, so we'll put on a red for that. And then bring low, actually 2 bring lows, which are over here, right there. They cost 2 red mana, so put that down. Next one is Corsi High Priest, so a black. Next one equals to 4. So usually what I do for that is for 4, I do divide 4 in half, so 2, and 5, 3, 6, you put in 4 for that. For 7, I would put on more or less 5, and then 8 maybe do 5 again, and you kind of get how it goes. So you want a little less than what the actual thing is. So for this I'll put on 2 black, and then this one a red, and then I have 2 mountains left over, but I made this deck earlier by myself and it worked perfectly fine, so I'll just randomly add in like that. And yeah, so that's basically the basics of mana curving, and it's really that simple. Alright, so let's go over a review of what we learned for mana curving today. What we did was basically, so I'll just go over how I do it. If something costs 2 of the same color combined, so like Despise and Corsi, they're 2 black mana. 1, 1. That's only 2. So if it's 1, I put in a black mana, only 1. If there's 3, I just put in 2, or depending on how much of the colorless cost, so that one's 2. I'll usually put in like 2 or 3, and then 4 I would put in 2, and 5 I would put in 3 or 4. 6 I would put in 4 or 5. 7 I would put in 4, 5, or 6, depending on how much of the colorless mana cost it is. Usually that's equal up to 7 because there's not any cards that cost 4 of the same color. So yeah, that's basically what it is. I'll just give you a little example of what it's like playing with the Mana Curve deck. And boom, what do you know? When you finish shuffling, when you put together your whole deck, all your mana is shuffled already. So I'll just do a quick little shuffle in front of the camera. Then I'll draw 7 cards. And with my deck, the amount of mana that I'll get in my hand will be perfect because nothing in my deck costs more than 4 mana. And yeah, so I have 3 cards that cost only 1 mana with Death Touch. And Death Touch is basically, if no matter how weak the creature is and how strong their opponent is, they still kill it. So I'll just go ahead and draw 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And just go through this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And flip it over and show you my hand. So see, right away I got one of the cards that's 1 black mana. And then I got mountains. I got 3 mountains, which is the perfect amount. So just say I was going second in my turn. I just got Despise. So in this case I would play down a mountain. And pick up. Play down another mountain. Tap the 2 mountains. War Name Aspirant. Pick up. Black mana. Tap black mana. Typhoid Rats. Pick up. Untap. Tap again. Another Typhoid Rats. Pick up. Untap. Red. Tap. Corsi High Priest. And then as well, and yeah, for that would be all. Tap, untap, pick up again. This time I'm gonna play tap 3 mana, Mardu Runemark, so play that on him. He's now a 4/3, and then after that I would play down my mana and do nothing. So again, it's not my turn. And then untap, which I'm having really big troubles doing that. So tap Ruthless Ripper, so that's my 3rd card that only cost 1. And it's a Death Touch, and then tap 2, 3, like that. Bring low, deal 3 damage to target creature, but there's no target creatures, so I don't deal any damage, but whatever. That's what I would do if I was actually in a real game. Pick up, black mana, and then I guess I'll tap a black, tap a black, and 2 Douse and Gloom, deal 2 damage, deal 2 damage to target creature, and you gain 2 life, so I'd be at 22 now. And untap, do that, pick up, play down a mana, tap a black mana, play Despise, just target player reveals his or her hand, then I choose a card and they discard that card. And then it's my turn again. Pick up. Mana. My turn. Pick up. Dragon Throne of Tarkir. Equipped creature has Defender and tap 2. Other creatures you control can trample and get +X/+X till end of turn, where X is the creature's power. Equip. The equip cost is 3. So I'll tap my 3 mana. Equip it onto War Name Aspirant. And then tap 2. My 2 black mana. Tap him. This guy's power is 4. All my creatures get +4 damage, and then so 5, 10, 14, and then 19. That guy goes down to 19 life. Next turn, pick up. Sultai Emissary, bring them all back. And then keep that like that. Tap 1, tap 1. Play his move, sacrifice another creature. Tap that. Manifest the top card, and then also when he dies, manifest the top card. So I manifest the top 2 cards in my library. They're a mana and a Valley Dasher. So this turn I can tap a red mana and another one, and play out and return Valley Dasher. So he's a 2/2 with haste. Then I attack like that, and then yeah, I attack. I win the game. That's how good this deck works. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like. Hopefully this really helped you out with your deck making. Next Magic the Gathering video will be coming out on the next Monday. Next one will be how to make a deck. And that will probably be more of a series than anything, since there's more than only one step to making a deck. There's like 3 steps or 4. And you can't only just play, I don't know. But you guys will understand in the next video. And once again, if you liked, remember to drop a like, even subscribe. It really helps me out. And do it for the magic. No, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. And this is Cool Whip 22. And I don't know what to say at the end of the video, so fist bump.